All right, persuasive legal defense strategies that abortionists, Dr. Michel Dow, could use a retroactive criminalization and ex post facto law. So the argument would be, if new laws are passed to criminalize abortion or birth control, they cannot be applied retroactively. So that means that we were committing abortions in 2005, so this new law was passed in 2006. So you cannot indict me for the past because what I did in the past was legal, so you cannot indict. Well, okay, the persuasive element of that would be that the legal systems reject punishing someone for actions that were legal at the time they were committed. Okay, so that is a possible legal defense strategy, right? But that will fail because um, while ex post facto laws typically do not apply, crimes against humanity have been prosecuted retroactively. The principle of universal morality means laws protecting the unborn would be recognized as fundamental, even if not previously codified. Right? National Socialists officials were convicted for actions that were legal at the time. For example, now, it's written in our hearts, right? Thou shalt not kill. And the problem with birth control is that it does not prevent the ovulation. It actually just kills the baby in the implantation stage there. So, I mean, this is certainly, a serious matter that requires consideration. And I think that considering this matter, people I talked to, they were not even aware that the birth control is an abortifacient. They think it will prevent the ovulation, but it certainly does not. The ovulation occurs, the child is conceived and will survive for a number of days, and then of course this abortionist like Dr. Michel Dow has prescribed that it's called an abortifacient, and it's not it doesn't prevent the pregnancy, it just kills the baby in the very early stages of life. A fully intact small boy or small girl with its own unique DNA, 50% from the mother and 50% from the father, and that is an egregious crime, and it's called murder. And it is there are some legal defense strategies that could be persuasive, but as we are seeing here, they do fail and especially when we are confronted with the idea that an international tribunal against the crimes committed, for the crimes committed against the unborn could be formed, right? There's no reason that we cannot form this court, right? This new court should be formed I mean, the society has to get a grip on reality and recognize that this must end. So these legal defense strategies should be, we should examine these closely. We should look at every conceivable legal defense strategy prior to it being even uttered in a defense setting. Right, so that's why preparation is going to be very, very important. But I mean, this must end. A society cannot continue on, killing its own offspring. It just cannot happen. So we'll do the last one in the next video.